Today we're going to be looking at solving equations containing rational expressions. Our first example is to solve x divided by 6 plus 3 divided by 4 equals 2 divided by 24. Well, we look for the LCD of 6, 4, and 24, and that is 24. So we multiply the whole equation by 24, and when we do that, 24 times x divided by 6 is 4x. 24 times 3 divided by 4 is simply 18. And 24 times our two 24s is just 2. Subtracting 18 to both sides, we end up with 4x equaling a negative 16. But we don't want 4x, so we divide each side by 4 to find that x equals a negative 4. Our next problem is x plus 2 divided by 4 plus x plus 1 divided by 8 equals 4/16. Well, the LCD of 4, 8, and 16 is 16, so we'll multiply the whole equation by 16. And when we do that, we get 4 times the quantity x plus 2 times the quantity x plus 1 equals 4. Going ahead and distributing that 4, we get 4x and plus 8. Distributing the 2, we get 2x plus 2. Combining like terms, the 4x plus 2x is 6x and 8 plus 2 is 10. Subtracting 10 to both sides, we're left with 6x being a negative 6. But once again, we don't want 6x, we only want x. So we divide both sides by 6 to find x being a negative 1. Our next problem is to solve 2 minus 3 over x equals x plus 6. Well, our LCD is x, so we're going to multiply the whole equation by x. And when we do that, we get 2x minus 3 equals x squared plus 6x. Subtracting 2x and adding 3 to both sides, we find that 0 equals x squared plus 4x plus 3. X squared plus 4x plus 3 factors quite nicely into x plus 3 times x plus 1. In order to solve this equation, we set each of those equal to 0. So x plus 3 equals 0. Well, then x must be a negative 3. The second part is x plus 1 equals 0, so x must be a negative 1. Our next problem is to solve 2 divided by x plus 3 plus 1 over x minus 3 equals 6 over x squared minus 9. Well, the LCD is x plus 3 times x minus 3, which is also x squared minus 9. So we multiply by this LCD, and when we do, we get 2 times the quantity x minus 3 plus 1 times the quantity x plus 3. And then on the other side, this x plus 3 times x minus 3 is equal to the x squared minus 9. So we're just left with 6 on the right. Distributing that 2 to each thing inside, we get 2x minus 6. And simply plus x plus 3 equals 6. Combining like terms, we know minus 6 plus 3 is a negative 3. And that 2x plus x is 3x. Adding 3 to both sides, we end up with 3x equaling 9, but once again, we do not want 3x, we only want x. So we divide by 3 to both sides, and we find x is 3. We are solving for this problem, 7x divided by x minus 1 equals 3 divided by x minus 1 plus 6. We multiply both sides by the LCD, which is x minus 1, and we're left with 7x equaling 3 plus 6 times the quantity x minus 1. Distributing that 6 to each thing inside, we get 6x minus 6. And combining like terms, 3 minus 6 is a negative 3. Subtracting 6x to both sides, we're left with simply x being a negative 3. Our next problem is to solve for x, and we're given 2 divided by y plus 3 divided by z equals 1 over x. So the LCD is xyz, so we multiply both sides of our equation by xyz. And when we do that, we get 2xz plus 3xy equals yz. We factor out an x on the left side of the equation, and we find that x times 2z plus 3y equals yz. So we want just x by himself, so we'll divide both sides by 2z plus 3y. And we find that yz divided by our 2z plus 3y is x.